Hey everybody, it is Ruthie Rocks from beautiful Las Vegas. It's another day in paradise. I just want to reach out to the victims of September 11th families. And um, anyway, we are, God bless America, because we're so blessed that that didn't get worse. And we are so sad for the fallen heroes that I don't know about you, but I experienced it back then. I was at the fitness center working out, and all of a sudden it came across the TV screen, and for days it was a crippling experience to think that we could be under siege like that. Anyway, I have prayed to the families and just wanted to reach out and let everybody know, if you haven't had time yet to say a prayer for them, uh, please do. Please do. So, what is going on in Las Vegas? It is a different market in many parts of the country, but here our inventory is holding pretty steady. It hasn't changed that much. We've got about 1,124 homes in the median price range, which happens to be 450,000. That hasn't changed. We've been maintaining that. And I think in this kind of a market, that speaks volumes because the interest rates are higher, inventory is lower. You might think, prices would go down, but they haven't. So we'll see what's going to happen. And if you don't know, I think 1/7 of the world's wealth, okay, is whoops, my light went out, is the baby boomers. And the baby boomers, yes, the baby boomers have 1/7 of the world wealth. That's amazing. I'm a baby boomer. I guess I'm in there somewhere. Anyway, just keep that in mind as we go through this, because baby boomers in Las Vegas, as you know, um, they're quite a percentage of people here who are baby boomers, and many of them live in senior communities. And 7 out of 10 homes are free and clear. And I'm giving you all these facts just because we have so much gloom and doom out there by some of the naysayers, that I just want to fortify the fact that we are not going to crash. And I say that across the screen. Prices are not crashing, home sales are less, and inventory is down a bit. Last year we had more inventory, but we're still selling 72 homes a day this September. And last September we were selling 78 homes a day. So if you think about that, that's not that much. It's only 180 homes this a month that we're not selling as much as we did last year. Now, I didn't have time this morning to do my research into the new home sales. I don't think they're down that much, because I think that builders, not I think, I know that builders are um, hooking the buyers, excuse me, for with reducing the interest rates and making it more appealing for them to buy now. And so we are not in any territory that I would call a dangerous. We have 61 days of inventory. That's 2 months of inventory. That's not bad. And we are, we're not that much different than last year. Last year, year to date, we had sold 27, let's say 28,000 homes. This year, 2023 year to date, we have sold 21,000 homes. That's not that much of a difference if you look at it. And the investors, now the investors are down a little bit. Uh, they were up in the 30% range of the daily sales. Now they're down to 25% of the daily sales. And that's quite a difference. That's quite a difference. And across the country, investors are holding back. Now, why would they do that? So I think that there's some questions about all these apartments that were shooting up here the past couple of years, and they are very expensive. 2,000, 3,000, between 2 and 3,000 for an apartment that's comparable to a home. So I think the investors are thinking that these apartments are going to reduce their prices and become competitors with the investors who are buying the condos and the townhomes and the high rises and the single family homes. And I think that that's, the markets, it's hard to predict the market because it's hard to predict the consumers. And it's hard to sometimes predict across the board. We have no control over our industry, between the interest rates and the builders and the apartments and so on and so forth. So it's an interesting time. And there's many interesting things to talk about. We could do a whole show on just investors and the apartments that are going on, but we're not going to do that. We're going to move forward here. We finally broke the 4 sales per day for the $1 million homes here in Las Vegas. So year to date, we have sold 982 homes, and that's 4 sales a day for the $1 million plus homes. And we have 704 available. Now that number has been fluctuating. In fact, I think it was up over 850 or 750, excuse me, not many, maybe the last 60 days. So we're selling them. Not as many people are putting them on the market. And I have to say, I think this time of year, that's pretty typical for the $1 million plus homes. And when I look back at the statistics, however, that means that possibly there'll be more sales per day because many reasons. I think the people that are going to list their homes are probably not up and above the $5 million mark or the $3 million. I think they're more in the $1 million to $3 million mark. So I think that that's why we're going to see an increase in the daily sales for $1 million plus homes. What else is going on here? We're just holding steady. Last year, the median price was $430,000. Now it's $450,000 with higher interest rates, but we're still selling homes.